Hey folks, so another video today. Kind of want to start off with just kind of who am I, and why am I doing videos? Um, well, part of it is because I can, but also, there are a lot of people out there doing videos about D&D and various hobby aspects nowadays, and they're all good. Everybody's kept doing it, from the bottom of their heart, I'm sure. And I feel that really the more of them that there are, the better the message. There's a feeling I know with some folks that there's a lot of big glossy shows out there, big glossy YouTube channels and stuff that are really well done and really well produced, and they're coming from folks who seem connected and are really well connected and often are, and that's really cool, and it's awesome that those guys are doing videos. But I think it's important, that you realize that we all realize that these guys are just gamers who just happen to have something bigger going on and are able to, because of that, bring something to the table for all of us to enjoy. So definitely, there's nothing wrong with all of that, but I think it's important that anybody who's been in the hobby for a long time and feels that they have something to share, their own take on it, is one more voice added to the collective, that collective message, and the hopes that really, somebody will see a video somewhere, and so if they don't start out at somebody else's video, maybe they can start here at mine, and then that can lead them to things like Critical Role or Matt Colville, or maybe they're a little intimidated watching something like Critical Role, or and listening to Matt Colville go on, and hearing it from a guy like me who is just some dude in his garage, carrying on about it, might be the stepping stone. It might be at their level of comfort, and it's regardless of how you feel on that. I mean, certainly there we're all gamers, and so I think we're all in it for the same thing. But that's kind of why I'm doing these. I've been gaming for 37 years now. I started when I was 8 years old with the red box for D&D, and so since then it's just been an obsession. I don't play all the time. I've gone for long gaps, where I've had very little gameplay, and I do play other games. But D&D is kind of what I come back to. It's kind of the first love and the one that I always will kind of default to when given a chance. So, sharing sage advice. I love that. The old article from Dragon Magazine back in the day was sage advice, and it was it was kind of their write-in section for the magazine. So it was regular folks having questions, writing in, and then getting answers from the pros, or the pros, the guys who are in the business. And so this is kind of my shout out to that. So, just wanted to step in for a moment, kind of talk about where I was coming from on this, and then, from there, kind of launch into what I wanted to talk about today.